Alright, welcome back to a card reveal video, everybody. Today's video, we're going to be going over 8 cards in the Beckett Mariner kit. The rest of them are going to come later. I don't know when. I didn't read the email all the way. But anywho, yeah, so this is Beckett Mariner from Star Trek Lower Decks. She's a 630 champion ensign. Ensign? Yeah, ensign. I think that's what tags. Uh, Chaos, Order, Water. Very cool. Next up is she has 2 abilities and enhance. Your rival mills 1. If they mill the foundation this way, this attack gets 2 damage. Otherwise, it gets 2 speed. So pretty cool. We like getting +2s. So it's on stats, it either can hit a little harder or push attacks through earlier. Sure, it's based on what your rival mills, but I don't think it's that big of an issue because if there's a lot of things you can stack stuff now, and then you can just get stuff off the top of their deck, yada yada yada. So it's very cool. Response once per turn after attack is blocked, ready a foundation. So that means if your opponent blocks or if you block, you get to ready one. So, we're gonna move on to the next card here, which is Beckett Mariner, Adventuring Archaeologist. She's a 721. She's Chaos Earth this time and Water. Enhance, this attack gets +1 damage. If your rival has 3 or more face down foundations, it gets 3 damage instead. How did your rival get 3? How do we get to our rival to get flipped face down foundations? Down below on her response once per turn after your attack deals damage. Unflip 1 foundation. Flip 1 rival foundation with a difficulty equal to that of the unflipped foundation. So we get to kind of target flip things, and that's kind of cool. So if we unflip like a 1 or a 2, and we can have them flip on a 1 or 2, we get to use these cool once per game effects over again, which is very, very neat. It's very cool art. I do like this art more than the other one. It just seems just more my style. It kind of has like a Lara Croft, Tomb Raider-esque, Indiana Jones looking thing. To be fair, I've never seen Lower Decks before, so maybe I should look at it. I've been told it's a really good watch, pretty easy to binge, so I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Next up is Beckett's Blith. I think I probably pronounced that incorrectly. 3 difficulty, 5 check, 2 low block, tech weapon asset. Has 1 ability, enhance, commit, your attack gets +2 damage. If it deals damage, your rival adds the top card of their deck to their card pool face down. That's pretty cool. We also see that it's water attuned, so we're having water attuned cards, everybody. The other symbols are coming back. Everybody can calm down now. So yeah, so that's kind of cool. It looks like maybe we're going to have like a card pool stuffing type of gimmick. So, I don't know. Let's take a look at the next card. USS Ceritos, NCC 7567. It's a 6 difficulty, 4 check, +3 mid block asset. Unique, has a trait of ship, which is very cool. Form, once per turn, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 of them to your hand, 1 to the bottom of your deck, and 1 to the top of your deck. It has 4 symbols: chaos, life, order, and void. So, and those aren't attuned symbols, so only those can go in those decks. So that's kind of cool. It's good to see because now we're kind of we're having like in the Attack on Titan Challenger decks, we had just regular symboled characters with a bunch of attuned cards. So this looks like we're gonna have attuned symbols with regular symbols, which is kind of neat. But yeah, this form once per turn is very good. You get to reveal the top 3 cards. You get to put 1 to your hand, your +1 hand size. You also get to put 1 at the bottom of your deck and also 1 to the top of your deck. So if there's any top deck manipulation, maybe you want to draw the next cards, you're able to set it up with like a horrifying realization, you're going to be able to do that. So I believe next up is the attacks. Yes, next attack, the next card is Unfazed, a 6 difficulty, 3 check, +2 mid block, 4 high, 7. Echo, Fury, Weapon. Response, after this attack is blocked, your checks to play cards get +1 this turn. This is Chaos attuned. A pretty good payoff for the Echo. If your opponent doesn't want to take either 7 or 9 damage based on what they mill off the top of their deck to their character. You're looking at probably at least +1 to your check if you don't have momentum. If you have momentum, you could possibly get +2 to your checks for the turn. Eat your heart out, City Rampage. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I really like this. The sick, like, it's kind of like Yusuke's Double Spirit Blast, but that's plus to their block mods, and it's a 5 diff. But yeah, it's not like that at all. But it's kind of cool that it has a multiple use ability on the Echo that matters. I like that. That's very cool. Next up is Excited Blows. 4 difficulty, 3 check, 1 low block, 3 mid for 4. Frenzy. What's this Frenzy thing? So we have to read down the keyword text on there. Frenzy Blitz. So it's a type of Blitz ability. This attack gets +1 speed and +1 damage for each attacked block this turn. Wow, it's a mouthful. Response: after this attack is blocked, your next attack this turn gains Frenzy. So at base, this will pass 1/1 over if they block it. If not, you're dealing 4 damage. That's kind of neat. It's water attuned, so that's kind of cool. So we're getting now some water attuned. It is a punch, so I'm not sure if there's very many punch water symbol decks out there yet. I know Tiger has some, so that's kind of cool. But that lasts like 2 months, according 2 or 3 months up until rotation in March. So but yeah, very neat. It's a very cool keyword. I like it. It does pay off like playing long strings, right? Like that's pretty good. So like if your opponent, like a lot of people like to either block everything early and face tank stuff late, or the vice versa. Now this kind of punishes people for blocking early, so it's kind of, you're gonna have to pick your blocks because you have no idea if Frenzy's coming or not. Next up is the Foundation. I can taste sounds. I love this art. It's hilarious. It reminds me of like a Willy Wonka, if you lick the wall it tastes like the fruit type thing. It just reminds what it reminds me of. So 1/6/2 high block. Foundation as 1 ability. Response: after you ready this card during the combat phase, discard a card and draw a card. Water attuned. So our character likes to ready stuff. Ready a Foundation once per turn. This will do it. If we're able to find other ways to ready cards via like attacks or other foundations or not, we can still discard a card, draw a card. And a cool thing is though, if our hand is empty, so say it's like the last attack we throw and our rival blocks it, and we can ready this and we discard nothing and just draw a card, that's pretty good. Like, and maybe it's like a 3-diff attack, we can throw down and kill them somehow. So that's very neat. I believe we're moving on to my final card. Moopsie! It's a 2/4 +3 mid block Ally Foundation, Chaos attuned. Enhance commit, your rival's next check gets -1. Pretty basic, not bad. I mean, if we could find a way to ready this, gasp, our character readies 1 Foundation a turn, we could actually give them we could transfer. So we give them -1 on the current attack, they block it, we ready this, we throw another attack, we -1. It's kind of cool. There's a way to play around it. Back alley Birdmaker or Command Pigeon Flock builds this in, which is really neat. It's kind of giving pseudo speed for a commit, so I'm not sure if it's really worth playing outside of maybe just if you play the deck together or whatnot. So yeah, that is it for my reveals, everybody, for the Beckett Mariner first 8 cards of the Challenger deck. I believe the next round of them will be the following week, maybe later. I'll be sure to get you guys all set up for that. Don't forget to pay attention to other content creators today. As of recording, there's going to be a whole bunch of us doing all of them. I guess there's 6 on Beckett, there's a bunch on the other characters. So you're going to see a bunch of different styles of how people review cards or reveal cards or talk about things. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit those bells for notifications. And until the next video, everyone take care, live long, and prosper.